Welcome to the 2019 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. I'm Pirates President Frank Coonley. Baseball teaches our young people so many great things like teamwork, sportsmanship, and discipline, all values that will serve them well in their lives away from the diamond. The Pirates are focused on encouraging young people in our region to play baseball and softball and then to pass on their love for the game to their own kids, just like my parents did for me. The Pony League provides kids across the country and the globe with the opportunity to play our national pastime at a high level. The Pirates are proud to support the very highest level of Pony League competition that is played here in our region at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. On behalf of the Pirates organization, good luck to all the teams that have made it to Washington County. We hope that everyone enjoys the fun and excitement of the 2019 Pony League World Series.
Greetings and welcome to Lou Hayes Pony Field in Washington, Pennsylvania. This is day 4 of the Pony League World Series as we're beginning to whittle the field down in preparation of setting the field for Thursday's championship. We have 4 games on the schedule today, and some elimination games will begin to thin out the field a little bit before the end of the day. For the opening lineups, we head upstairs to Bob Gregg.
Set for our second elimination game of the day. This is World Series game number 10. Features the visiting team by coin flip, Brownsville, Texas, against Simi Valley, California. Winner advances to tomorrow afternoon's 12:30 elimination game. The loser is eliminated. First of all, for the visitors from Brownsville, Texas, leading off and playing shortstop, number 1, Kevin Ibarra. Batting second and playing right field, number 24, Tony Villarreal. Batting third, playing first base, number 10, Christian Gamboa. Batting fourth and pitching, number 21, S.I. Puente. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 31, Alejandro Castillo. Batting sixth, the catcher, number 22, Juan Garcia. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 37, Ismael Villarreal. Batting eighth and playing center field, number 4, Rene Zayas Jr. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 2, Alex Guajardo. Number 9, Max Parga. Number 7, Rudy Lopez. Number 11, Angelo Solis. Coach, Daniel Castillo. Coach, Juan Garcia. And the manager, Rene Zayas. South Zone champion, Brownsville, Texas. And now for the West Zone titleist from Simi Valley, California. Leading off and playing third base, number 28, Sebastian Carchi. Batting second, the center fielder, number 34, David Laranjo. Batting third, the shortstop, number 13, Ethan Pena. Batting fourth and playing first base, number 31, Nico Ficelli. Catching and batting fifth, number 0, Owen Mensch. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 7, Luke Gill. Batting seventh and playing left field, number 22, Austin Neff. Batting eighth and pitching, number 33, Trevor Hansen. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 24, Noah Anoy. Number 2, Grant Rodriguez. Number 3, Jacob Campbell. Number 5, Paul Millardo. Number 8, Landon Sawyer. Number 19, Ken Perez. Number 23, Carlitos Nunez. Coach, Charlie Maciel. Coach, Greg Laranjo. Manager, Ken Gill. West Zone champion, Simi Valley, California. Umpiring at home plate, Fred Moots. At first base, Garrett Weary. At second base, Adam Caldwell. At third base, Joe Dodaro. Decisions Committee, Terry Faust, Tom O'Connor, Rick Melton.
At this time, we ask that you all rise for the Pony Prayer and our national anthems. Gentlemen and boys, please remove your hats. Thank you to all veterans and active duty members of the United States Armed Forces for your service. We invite you to render a hand salute during the Star-Spangled Banner. Almighty God, help us to realize that we are gathered here to watch young people play baseball, not to second-guess strategy, dispute decisions, or questionability. That we are here to cheer, to encourage, and to join in the fun that is baseball, not to jeer, discourage, or otherwise degrade the game. That while officials and players are expected to perform within the bounds of certain standards, we also, as spectators, are expected to conduct ourselves within the bounds of good sportsmanship. May this contest end without injury, without feelings of ill will, without disgrace, but as an activity worthy of thy blessing. Amen.
Whole lot of shaking going on in Washington Park in Washington, Pennsylvania, Lou Hayes Pony Field. Randy Gore just a few minutes ago told you that this is Game 10 of the 2019 Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. 80 feet between the bases in pony baseball, ages 13 and 14. 54 feet from home plate to the pitching rubber. 250 down the lines, 305 feet to straightaway center field. We have had, by the way, just 7 home runs in the first 9 games of the tournament. 82 degrees, a glorious blue sky hanging over Washington, Pennsylvania. Our crew from Pikewood Creative ready to provide you beautiful pictures. Certainly a picturesque area of Washington, Pennsylvania. Well, by the way, the TV crew decided, since the teams are always changing positions, that we're changing positions today with our TV crew. Ibarra leads off. Tony Villarreal is batting second. Andre Gamboa hitting third, playing first base. S.A. Puente is the pitcher, batting fourth. Castillo hitting fifth at third base. Garcia, the fourth, is the catcher, batting sixth. Ishmael Villarreal in left field, batting seventh. Rene Zayas Jr. in center field, batting eighth. And Alex Guajardo at second base, batting ninth. Defensively, for Simi Valley, Neff in left, Laranjo in center, Anoy in right, Carchi at third, Pena the shortstop, Gill at second, Vicelli at first, and Mensch catching Trevor Hansen. Well, Hansen for Simi Valley, and he has a right-hander. The winner of this game, ball game will play the loser of the Bay County, Washington game coming up at 8 o'clock tonight. And the loser of this ball game is eliminated. Started with 10 teams, down to 7 now. Let me update my bracket sheet. There may be, by the way, looking to the far right of your screen, for those of you that are watching our video, there may be the need for games on Wednesday, but the championship game set for Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Games on WJPA, Thursday night's championship game also on AT&T Sports. So for Brownsville, third game of the tournament, Brownsville yesterday beat London 12-2 in a 6-inning game, and a record 18 stolen bases for Brownsville. First pitch of the game, a called strike. Game gets underway at 12:56. Hansen, right-hander, full windup, peeks over the top of his glove to get the sign. Ground ball, base hit between the second baseman and second base. On the second pitch of the game, we get the first hit. And now Tony Villarreal. Let's see as we'll watch and see if Brownsville's going to be as wild on the bases today as it was yesterday against London. First game of the tournament, Brownsville lost to Bay County 3-2. Showing bunt, Villarreal pulls the bat back, and it is ball one. Rene Zayas coaching at third. Manager of this team. One ball pitch, runner going, ball is bunted out of play. It's kind of weird. Why put on the bunt if you're going to run, or why run if you're bunting?
Well, Zayas told our crew yesterday after the game that typically his team is very aggressive on the bases. Obviously, yesterday London had a gigantic struggle in throwing out any runners throughout the World Series, whether it be Washington or Brownsville. But nonetheless, Brownsville typically aggressive, so we'll see if they are as aggressive here today, as Lanny pointed out, against Simi Valley.
Count 1 ball, 1 strike on Tony Villarreal. Right-hander Hansen from the stretch. And throw to first base, diving back safely. No, diving back, not safely, as Ibarra is picked off. That sends an early message. 18 stolen bases yesterday for Brownsville. First base runner of the game today, picked off. Count is 1-1 on Villarreal. Pitch is down low.
Let's go, Kay, let's go.
So Hansen back to the full windup, and a 2-1 pitch. Foul ball. Pitch was in on the hands of the left-handed batter. And the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Manager Rene Zayas, compliance officer, University of Texas, Rio Grande.
Let's go, 2-4.
Hansen's 2-2 pitch is way outside.
Let's go, Tony. You gotta protect that plate, kid.
Got to protect that plate. 3-2. Down low. Let's see, home plate. Pentagon. Dish. What else? What else am I missing?
First baseman, number 10, Christian.
We're going to have a trio of players from Brownsville going down to the left field corner to have someone warm up. By the way, the plan in yesterday's game was to have the starting pitcher just throw the minimum number of pitches. Throw to first base and back safely is Tony Villarreal. What a move Hansen has. If you throw only 20 pitches, you can come back the next day. And that's what happened yesterday with Puente. 1 on, 1 out. And time is called as catcher Mensch needs to go to the mound to talk to Hansen. And all of the infielders are going to join the conversation. And while the defense gets together, Zayas has a meeting with Gamboa, Christian Gamboa. 3 for 4 in the first 2 games of the Pony League World Series with a home run and 2 RBIs. Hansen's pitch way outside, throw to first base, and back safely is Villarreal. One ball, no strikes, no score in the top of the first inning. Hansen's 1-ball pitch, runner going, swing and a miss, throw to second base, and the tag made by shortstop Pena. So we've had a Brownsville runner picked off. We've had a Brownsville runner caught stealing. Not a good jump at all for Tony Villarreal, who the other day won the fastest runner competition. But here, Villarreal, Tony got a terrible jump. So shortstop Pena sitting down on the job, nevertheless getting the job done. And Gamboa bats with nobody on and 2 outs. And the pitch is inside. How about that? 18 stolen bases yesterday, but the defensive crew from Simi Valley sending a message that we're not going to be as generous. Fastball, good swing, but Gamboa comes up empty. Two 1 pitch is down low.
Well, and typically in past years at the Pony League World Series, the West Zone champion, and this year's Simi Valley, typically have pretty good starting catchers, good arms. Owen Mensch proving his worth.
There's a foul ball right side of the ballpark and off the fence that runs parallel to the first base right field line. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Gamboa with 2 outs and nobody on. Hansen, Trevor Hansen goes to Royal High School. He will in the fall. Little dribbler, third base, foul ball. Quite a few of the players on the Simi Valley team going to Simi Valley High School. Luke Gill going to Thousand Oaks. For Brownsville, Gamboa facing a count of 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Hansen's payoff pitch. Again, foul ball.
Battle, Danny. What a battle, kid. Let's go. Let's go, 1-0.
Trevor, the right-hander. There's number 33. And another payoff pitch. Fly ball into left center field. Gone, a home run, line drive. Solo home run with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Gamboa's second home run of the tournament. Fouled off numerous pitches. Well, we went all yesterday without a home run. No home runs in the first game today. And now it's a 1-0 Brownsville lead in the top of the first inning. Number 4 hitter, the pitcher.
Let's go, easy. Let's go, kid.
Puente. right-handed batter. Good cut, foul ball back out of play. The record, by the way, for most home runs in a Pony League World Series, the teams in 2013 combined for 50. Here's a pitch inside 1-1. 50 in 2013. We've had 8 home runs, only 8 in the first 10 games. At this pace, we'll have 16 home runs in 2019. Count at 0-2. And the next pitch bounced outside third. So Ibarra singled. He was picked off. Tony Villarreal, the winner of the fastest runner competition Friday, today walked and was caught stealing. And then Gamboa said, the heck with the running game, and went long ball. 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, right field line, slicing to hit the fence, just out of the reach of right fielder Hanoi. While we're talking about home runs and other notes about the Pony League World Series, there have been over the years 47 grand slams hit. The last one was August the 14th of last year. Nathan Kladowski hit it in Youngstown's loss to the Dominican Republic. Fastball high and outside, 1-2. So 22 pitches thrown by Trevor Hansen here in the first inning. Limit for our particular day, 95. 1-2 pitch. Ball hits the helmet of Puente. So a runner aboard. So each of the first 4 batters for Brownsville in this top of the first has reached first base. Almost got caught grammatically there. I was going to say each of the runners have. No, wrong. Each of the runners has. Here's the stretch by the right-hander Hansen, and it's up high, ball 1. You teach communication and English at Waynesburg University, you better watch yourself. You better make sure that your grammar is right on target. I'm doing my best, folks. And the 1-ball pitch. Fly ball, center field. And Lorenzo, about 2 steps in front of the warning track, makes the catch. Brownsville 1 run on 2 hits. One of the hits, the Gamboa home run. 1 left. Brownsville 1, thanks to Gamboa, and Simi Valley coming to bat.
Unfortunately, we've gotten some bad news.
To whom it may concern, due to budget shortfalls, the Panthers baseball program,
Ballard softball, Vikings basketball,
Woodlawn soccer,
the Tigers basketball program
is indefinitely suspended.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
Every kid deserves a chance to play.
The Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series is presented by Dick's Sporting Goods, by the Washington County Tourism Promotion Agency, and by the Observer Publishing Company.
Even Pony League athletes need Major League care, whatever your sport, whatever your level. When injuries pop up, trust the sports medicine experts at Allegheny Health Network. Call 412-DOCTORS for an appointment. Allegheny Health Network. Official medical.
Ready for the bottom of the first inning. Brownsville has grabbed a 1-0 lead against Simi Valley.
Our gates for our winners bracket doubleheader tonight. Gates open at 4:30. First pitch scheduled for shortly after 5:30. Youngstown, Ohio to take on
Simi Valley with Karchi leading off, playing third base. Loranja in center field, Pena the shortstop, Vicelli batting fourth at first base. Mensch the catcher, then Gill at second. Neff in left field, Hansen the pitcher, and Anoy the right fielder. Defensively for Brownsville, Ishmael Villarreal in left, Tony Villarreal in right. In between those two Villarreals is Zayas. Castillo at third, Ibarra at short, Guajardo at second base, Gamboa at first, and Juan Garcia the fourth is catching Puente. Now let me tell you again that when Brownsville played London yesterday, Puente pitched only to 4 batters, and he struck out 2 and he walked 2. They wanted to keep him under 20, or if he had gone to 21, he could not have come back today. And the first pitch is ball 1. Puente, he's probably been the guy that's had the best fastball that we've seen in the tournament. Next pitch is high, and it's 1-1. Karchi, 1 for 3 in the tournament. Simi Valley, next pitch a strike. Simi Valley losing to Washington 11-1. And Simi Valley had only 3 hits in that game. 1-2 pitch. Fastball outside, 80 miles an hour. And we saw in the short time that Puente was in the game yesterday, we saw 80, 81, 82. 2-2 pitch is inside.
The other thing we did observe as well for Puente, good fastball, but was not always on target, as he has gone full here on Karchi.
Yeah, as evidenced by the point I made a moment ago about the fact that this right-hander walked 2 and struck out 2. So that's throwing a good number of pitches to 4 batters. Fires a fastball up and in, and Karchi is out number 1. So there's 6 pitches right there. That's a tough pitch for anybody to hit. That ball that's up and in. And David Lorenzo, center fielder, sporting that bright gold batting helmet. 1-0 in favor of Brownsville. There's a called strike on Lorenzo. David's dad, Greg, coaching first base. Fastball high, and it is 1-1. Right-hander's next pitch is down low. Boy, there's no question about it. When you look at Puente on the mound, he is a formidable challenge. Goes to the rosin bag a moment. Count 2 balls and a strike on Lorenzo. Fly ball to right, going back. Villarreal, the ball hits off the wall into second base. Lorenzo a head first slide, 1-out double for Simi Valley. Right-handed batter going the opposite way. And a rather unusual route taken by the right fielder. Instead of cutting straight back, an arc. That is that he curved his way going back to the warning track. Not arc as A-R-K, A-R-C. And ball 1 on Ethan Pena. 1-0 in favor of Brownsville here in the first inning. Simi Valley has a runner in scoring position, 1 out. 1-ball pitch, low and outside. Time is called, and going out to the mound is Daniel Castillo. Third batter of the inning, 12 pitches thrown by Puente. we're anxious to see if the plan today is the same as it was yesterday. That is to have Puente throw just 20 pitches and be able to come back today. Brownsville with a win would be scheduled to play tomorrow at 12:30. Brownsville, Texas. I love this story. 1,746 miles. Now, Brownsville won its zone tourney in Louisiana. Then they had a 13-hour bus ride back to Texas, then back to Louisiana to fly out of New Orleans. New Orleans through Atlanta to Pittsburgh, then I-79 down to Washington. All right, conference breaks up. And the 2-0 pitch. Right down Mertland Avenue, 2-1. Runner at second base, Laranjo, 1 out. Puente checks the runner at second, comes set at the belt. Line shot, base hit down the right field line. Tony Villarreal plays it at the line and throws the ball to the second baseman, and scoring from second. Laranjo on the 1-out single by Pena, and we are tied at 1 in the bottom of the first inning.
Ethan Pena going with it, driving it into right field. And Villarreal just trying to keep the runner at first base to prevent the big inning, but on the board now, Simi Valley.
Nico Pacelli. Breaking ball, strike 1. In the top of the inning, Gamboa, a solo home run for Brownsville. Now in this bottom of the first, double, single, RBI, and a foul back. So the count is 0-2. That's pitch number 16. I don't mean to belabor the pitch count, but after what happened yesterday, certainly the need to have some conversation or to be thinking about or watching to see what Brownsville does today. We have Rene Zayas mic'd for this game, so throughout the ball game, for all of you enjoying our broadcast, a chance to eavesdrop on the Brownsville manager. All right, Pena moves out to his lead at first. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Pacelli, the second out of the inning. And now Owen Minch.
Well, you were talking about pitch count earlier, Lanny, and certainly a valid point in watching any of these hurlers. We talked about Puente yesterday as he was kept under 20. And a lot of these managers very carefully watching pitch count as they want to be able to use these guys as they move along.
And Minch takes a called strike. Remember the championship game Thursday night. There may or there may not be games on Wednesday. Minch, who wears, well, Owen Minch wears uniform number 0. Runner going, swing and a miss. Throw to second base by Garcia is high and wide. And Pena, landing gear down, picks up a stolen base. And so a day ago, it was Brownsville stealing 18 bases. It is Simi Valley that picks up the first stolen base today. 0-2 on Minch. Stretched by Puente. His 20th pitch ends the inning with a strikeout of Minch. Simi Valley 1 run on 2 hits. 1 left at the end of 1. Brownsville 1, Simi Valley 1.
There's a place far from the city, yet just down the road, where likes and shares mean more. It's in every bite, each performance, and every night, where the miles will ride together, become the memories we share forever. We dream because they fought for it. We give because they worked for it. The American spirit lives here. I can feel it.
What are we playing to this time?
How about a game of MVP?
4:15 to right field.
Right field with the Kirk Gibson trot. Seat 15.
That's an M.
Dodger dogs all day.
Woo! Extra kraut, please. Foul pole.
That looks like a V.
All tied up. Looks like I win MVP again.
Let's run it back.
It's 1-1 after one. Bill Chapo is our producer back at WJPA. And Juan B. Garcia the fourth, will lead off the top of the second inning against Trevor Hansen. Now Garcia is 2 for 5 in the first two Brownsville games. As we zoom in for the first batter at the top of the second inning. And a called strike. Bright sunshine, a little bit of a breeze. Fastball. He is low and inside. A little bit of a breeze from the left field corner to the right field side. And the 1-1 pitch is outside. Certainly a great place to watch a game, and a lot of folks either sit on the hillside up along the behind the third base bleachers or on the bluff out behind the right field fence. 2-1 pitch and a swing and a miss, and it is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Washington County plays later today. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And it's the first out of the top of the second inning. Did you steal my pen? Oh, there it is.
I did not.
There it is. Washington County winning 2 games in a tournament for the first time since 2001. Ball fouled back out of play, strike 1 on Ishmael. Call me Ishmael Villarreal, who is 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs. One ball game, top of the second. Next pitch, good. Fastball, swing and a miss. Good in terms of location, not the same velocity as what we'd seen from Puente. That right-hander, that fastball from right-hander Hansen was 70 miles per hour. Misses low and outside. 1 out, nobody on. Hansen kicks and deals and hits the batter. 0-2 pitch. Ishmael Villarreal is on base. Not a bad idea on an 0-2 pitch. Try to back him off the plate a little bit, but that was way inside. And time is called. Ken Gill going to the mound told his infielders back off. I want to just do, I want to have a conversation with just pitcher and catcher.
Coach Gill waving everyone else off, so the rest of the infield congregating in front of the second base bag.
Yeah, they've decided to have their own party at second base if the manager won't let them be a part of what's happening in the center of the diamond. 1 on, 1 out. In the first inning, the Brownsville running game was shut down. One runner was picked off in the first inning, and Tony Villarreal was caught stealing. And Hanson with a throw to first base. It's a Brownsville team that stole 18 bases yesterday against London. Hanson comes set. Pitch low and outside, ball 1. One of the best games, and we got a pitching change coming up. Second visit at the mound in this half inning, and Hanson is going to leave the game after pitching an inning and a third, and after throwing a ball to the 8th batter in the Brownsville lineup. So for Hanson, inning and a third, 35 pitches. So Karchi is coming on. And we get started on Thursday night. The opening festivities were at the Dick's Sporting Goods in Washington, Pennsylvania. A good number of the teams were there. You're seeing the Mexican team right there that earlier today was eliminated from the competition. That is for those of you that are watching our video feed on MLB.com or PonyWorldSeries.org. So Karchi moves from third to the mound. And Hanson's going to play third base. What with Hanson having thrown 35 pitches, he now needs 1 day rest, which he could not pitch tomorrow. Right now, there are no games scheduled for Wednesday. And Rene Zayas coming up. 1-1 ball game. We're in the top of the second inning. Gamboa hit a solo home run in the Brownsville first, and Pena RBI single in the bottom of the first inning. Brownsville involved in a pretty exciting game 2 years ago, August 14, 2017. Brownsville beat Washington County 4-3 in 8 innings. Reyes, right-handed batter, throw to first base, Ishmael Villarreal. By the way, you may recall the winning run of that game was scored when Marco Martinez leaped over catcher Mikos Mantalis. Foul ball out of play. And Celeste Van Kirk from the Observer Reporter was in a perfect spot to get the picture of the winning runs being scored in a leaping fashion, and she won an award for it. Karchi's pitch, called strike. Hanson an inning and third. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1-1 game in the top of the second inning. 1-2 pitch, low and outside ball, not handled by the catcher. Throw to second base, not in time. As Ishmael Villarreal saw there was an opportunity there with catcher Metz having trouble finding that ball. The ball was pretty much at the umpire's feet. And so the runner moves up, Ishmael Villarreal at second base. And now Hanson, the third baseman, wants catcher Minch to go out to the mound. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Each team scoring a run in the first inning. Karchi gets to his shine. He's got his glove on his left thigh. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, 2 outs. well placed on the outside part of the plate. And it brings up Alex Guajardo. And a called strike. 1-1 the score in the second. Hope you'll come out to the Pony League World Series, especially if you're a fan of the Washington County baseball team, matched up against Bay County at 8 o'clock tonight. There's a foul ball off to the right side and out of play. So the count is 0-2. I'm sure the Washington County team would be most appreciative of your support. The count 0-2 on the number 9 batter in the Brownsville batting order. With a runner at second, coming set Carchi. The 0-2 pitch is quite high. Washington County with the 2 shortened games, a 23-3 win over London and the 11-1 winner over Simi Valley yesterday. 1-2 pitch. Just missed. Count 2-2 with 2 outs. Number 2 at the plate. Archie taking a lot of time getting his sign. Now he's ready. Comes set. Check of the runner at second. Swinging a foul ball. A borderline pitch. Guajardo obviously felt that it was just too close to take a chance and not swing at it. Gamboa, home run for Brownsville with nobody on in the first. RBI single for Pena in the bottom of the first inning. First game of the day today. Puerto Rico beat Mexico 4-0, and Mexico has been eliminated. Another 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Well off to the right, not a play. I was talking earlier in this inning about that hillside in right field offering a great vantage point for fans, and because of the trees there is numerous shade. We had a couple of home runs last year that reached the road. One of them was by Eric Hernandez of the Dominican Republic. That is quite a poke to the road. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1-1 game, second inning. And Carchi, 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So 3 Brownsville batters in the inning struck out. Brownsville, no runs, no hits, 1 left on base. Middle of the second, Brownsville 1, Simi Valley 1.
We've been in your community since 1808. We've stood by your side covering the news of the day. We've been here for the important times in your life. We've celebrated with you. We're proud to have delivered the latest in local, regional, and national news in Washington, Greene, and southern Allegheny counties. We'll be here for the next phase of your life with our print and online editions. The Observer Reporter, life delivered daily.
Incorporated appreciates the support of our nice sponsors, the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. Tonight's action here at the ballpark brought to you by
Yesterday when Simi Valley played, Bob Gregg during the introductions introduced Jacob Gibson to the crowd. Jacob Gibson, the Simi Valley team mascot, honorary captain, a young guy that's been playing in the Simi Valley baseball program since he was 4 years old, a young man known as Gibby, battling leukemia. Ken Gill and his wife Donna, they have 4 children. Go here and here is one of the 4, Luke Gill, to lead off. Luke's birthday is Friday. Wouldn't that be something to be a part of a championship team on Thursday and then celebrate with your teammates on the way back to the West Coast? Ball 1 on Gill. Puente pitching the second inning. Let's fire, and ball is inside, 2-0. Jacob Gibson, the inspirational young man for the Simi Valley team. Simi Valley. There's a strike called, and it is, or excuse me, a ball. It's 3-0. So Puente at 23 pitches. Fastball right there, 74 miles an hour. And the 3-1 pitch. Foul ball, full count on Gill. Well, now that Puente is at 25 pitches, can't pitch tomorrow. There may not be games on Wednesday. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And Gill is the first out of the second, and that's the 4th strikeout of the game. A breaking ball from the Husky Husky right-hander Puente, who's not from Chicago. He's from Brownsville. Here's Austin Neff, left-handed batter. Just sitting on the hillside for some folks today watching baseball. Pitch to Neff. Up high. Let's see if Brownsville, they appeal to third, and it's not a strike, ball 1. If Brownsville wants to set up Puente for a possible championship game, here's the 1-ball pitch in for a strike. That would mean, let's see, off day Tuesday. That means that Puente could not throw more than 50 pitches today. 1-1 delivery, way outside.
The other part to that equation, of course, is that this is an elimination game, so you have to win this one in order to move on.
Ball fouled off. Yeah, why worry about tomorrow when you've got a mission, you've got some work to do today. 2-2 on Neff. 1-1 ball game in the second inning. In the bottom of the second. Pitch is outside. Hey, Bob, ask him to put a 0 up in the top of the second, will you? 3-2 pitch, foul ball up the first base line. And we had the Gamboa home run with nobody on in the first inning, and then the 1-out RBI single by Pena in the bottom of the first. So this 1-1 game, and as Randy just pointed out, an elimination game. The winner of this game, the winner of this contest will take on the loser of the Bay County Washington game. So the winner of this game is going to come back and play again at 12:30 tomorrow. Ground ball outside third to Ken Gill. We saw Ben Miller of Washington with a clipboard. Ken Gill with a 5x8 pad. Pitch is outside, ball 4. 1 on, 1 out. And it brings up Trevor Hansen. Hansen, right-handed batter. 1-1 game, bottom of the second inning. Pitch down low, ball one. Second game of the day. Chinese Taipei, the defending champions, against Youngstown at 5:30 today. Pitch, or rather a throw to first base, and Neff is back safely. Throw to first, close play, back is Neff. Cat 1 ball, no strikes. Runner going, a pitch out for ball 2. Throw to second base, but shortstop Ibarra cannot handle the low throw. So Neff was indeed running, and he is in scoring position after the theft. So the Cat 2 balls, no strikes. Number 9 batter Noah Anoy is on deck. Puente's pitch low and outside. 3-0. A 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the second inning. Three-ball pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Off-speed 69 offering. And Puente's 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. One of the things that is important for pitchers is to be able to have that differential. Have a good fastball, 80-some miles an hour, something off speed, 69 miles an hour. Time called by the umpiring crew. 3-2 on Hansen. In this inning, after 1 out, Neff walked and then swiped second base. The outfield for Brownsville shaded the opposite way. That makes sense in light of the Puente fastball. 3-2 pitch low and inside. Back-to-back walks. Puente does have 4 strikeouts. And Castillo, coach Daniel Castillo, is going out to the mound. 1-1 game in the bottom of the second inning. Number 9 hitter Anoy coming up next. Speaking of coming up, Mascot Night, Pony Princess Night tonight, and then U.S. Military First Responders Appreciation Night tomorrow. Puente is going to stay on to pitch. And Noah Anoy batting with 2 teammates aboard and 1 out. Puente set, runner breaking for third. It's a strike. And not only did Neff steal third, but Hansen followed the plan and stole second. So second and third, 1 out. Strike 1 on Anoy. Shortstop Ibarra comes up to the edge of the grass. Second baseman Guajardo is playing back halfway. No, now he's coming up to play on the edge of the grass, and the count's 1-1. So Brownsville decides to play it with the infield in just the bottom of the second inning. And of course, by playing the infield in here, run the risk that a ball gets through and 2 runs score. Breaking ball outside, blocked by the catcher, and then the ball, after it squirted left, hit the foot of the batter Anoy. And Puente wants a new ball. The ball will then go into the pocket of the home plate umpire. Puente will get it later. He'll get it back later. 2 balls, 1 strike. Couple of walks, stolen bases, and Simi Valley has a chance to grab the lead. There's a strike on the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Hey, do a job here, do a job.
Now Puente's at 44 pitches. 1-1 game, bottom of the second, 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to the first baseman, breaking for the plate. Hansen slides in, or Neff slides in safely. Runner goes to third, throw to second. Now runner breaks for the plate, and Hansen scores. Going for third is Anoy, and Anoy is out at third. Whole lot of things going on right there. The ground ball to first. First baseman Gamboa came to the plate, but late, and Neff scored. And then a high throw. Anoy, the batter, cut out for second base. Then the return throw from second base to the plate as Hansen came home. And Anoy is out at third. RBI? Fielder's choice RBI, 1 RBI. Oh, that was a lot of fun, at least from the Simi Valley standpoint. So it is a 3-1 lead for Simi Valley. And the pitch, a ball to Karchi. Two outs of the inning. Two runs for Simi Valley, no hits of the inning. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch inside, forcing the hitter Karchi to back away from the plate. Ball bounced to the third base part of the field. And the next pitch. Called strike 3. Simi Valley scores 2 runs, no hits in the inning. And nobody left on base at the end of 2. It is Simi Valley 3 and Brownsville 1.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Thank you to our special event sponsors.
Day Insurance, it should be.
All right, we're through 2. Simi Valley 3 and Brownsville 1. Here's Randy Gore.
Thank you, Lanny. To lead us off at the top of the third is Kevin Ibarra for Brownsville, Texas. Ibarra singled and was picked off in the first inning. And Sebastian Carchi brings a fastball for a strike. Now, Simi Valley yesterday against Washington posted only 3 hits. They only have 2 hits so far, but good for a 3-1 lead over Brownsville. In the first inning, 1-out double by David Laranjo. RBI single by Ethan Pena. Carchi's 0-1. Foul ball out of play over the first base bleacher seats. 0-2. In the second inning, a fielder's choice RBI for Noah Anoy. And also coming around to score on that same play was Trevor Hansen. As Simi Valley essentially standing for Simi run around the bases and score on that ground ball. Kevin Ibarra with an 0-2 count here to lead off the third. Again, 3-1, Simi Valley in front. Offering tapped foul. Quickly played by the catcher Owen Mensch, who applied a tag on the back of the batter runner, but it was ruled a foul ball by home plate umpire Fred Moots. Quick recognition there by Mensch, trying to get the out, nearly did, but narrowly a foul ball. Sebastian Carchi, the second pitcher of the game, working in relief for Simi Valley. 0-2. And another foul ball around home plate. Able to stay alive by ticking that one foul. Mensch, if he squeezes that for strike 3, well, if he hangs on to it, it would have been strike 3, but could not. Striking him on that foul ball on the arm, waving his arm and hand about. 3-1, Simi Valley leading. 0-2 pitch, poked foul, protecting the plate with 2 strikes. Just reaching out and fouling it away opposite side. So another 0-2 pitch due to Kevin Ibarra. Carchi ready with the 0-2. Ground ball right side of the infield. Luke Gill, the second baseman, gobbles it up. Throw to first. 1 out in the top of the third. Good to have you with us on WJPA AM 1450. Also video streaming at MLB.com and PonyLeagueWorldSeries.org. 1 out in the top of the third. Tony Villarreal up next. He walked and was caught stealing in the first. So a team that set a Pony League World Series single game record with 18 stolen bases yesterday against London. They've had 2 runners erased off the bases today. No stolen bases thus far. Pitch outside to Villarreal, ball 1. On the other side of that coin, Simi Valley has 4 stolen bases, 3 coming during the last half inning. 1-0 pitch. Offering low, 2 balls and no strikes. Trevor Hansen started this game for Simi Valley. Went 1 1/3. It's been Carchi's game since then. 2-0 pitch, fly ball, well hit to left. Austin Neff under it. Couple of steps to his right to make the catch, 2 away. Christian Gamboa hit a solo homer to left center field in the first inning. He'll stride to the plate next. As that home run is second of the World Series for Christian Gamboa. Had a solo shot earlier on. That first home run against Bay County on Saturday. And his home run in this game back in the first inning. Ball 1 to him here. Gamboa went 2 for 2 with a solo homer and 2 walks on Saturday in a 3-2 loss to Bay County. 1-0. Foul ball out of play. 3-1 the lead here for Simi Valley. 2 outs, bases empty. And with Gamboa's power, this is exactly how you want to face him, with nobody on the bases and 2 outs. You either want it that way or him leading off an inning. Carchi's 1-1. Fouled to the netting. Runs the count to 1-2. And Brownsville losing to Bay County 3-2 on Saturday. Had a 2-0 lead at the top of the 5th, but Bay County rallied with 1 in the bottom half of that 5th, and then 2 more in the 6th for the win. Ismael Villarreal was the losing pitcher. 1-2. Fastball misses away, 2-2. Kevin Ibarra was the starter in that game. Went 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, 1 earned with 6 strikeouts. Christian Gamboa with a 2-2 count, 2 outs, bases empty, 2-run lead for Simi Valley. And a breaking ball up and in as Gamboa turns his left shoulder in toward home plate to avoid the pitch. Full count, 3-1 lead, Simi Valley. Gamboa on the payoff. Takes a fastball, low and outside, ball 4. Second time he has reached. Of course, he touched the ball in the first inning, so only on the bases briefly on that trip around. And he has been a constant presence on the bases. He reached 3 times yesterday, stole 4 bases against London. He's on yet again. Now it's Easy Puente, hit by a pitch in the first. Puente, the starting pitcher for Brownsville, offering a strike on the outside corner. First name SIE, but goes by Easy, which makes it easier on us as broadcasters. His teammates and coaches call him Easy as well. Modest lead at first, 1-0 to the plate, swings and misses at a pitch, fastball away, but chased after, and now 0-2. Simi now 1-1 the count. Next pitch, fastball tailing downward. And Puente making contact, but only fouling it back. 3-1 Simi Valley, California. 2 outs, Gamboa at first. Long pause for Karchi, now set. Deals the 1-2, it's high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Teams from the state of Texas have won 4 Pony League World Series titles. First one in 1952 with San Antonio. That was the first ever Pony League World Series. The most recent in 2011 by Laredo. Karchi's 2-2. Curveball, skied to right center. Outfielders converge, and it is the right fielder, Noah Anoy, who makes the catch with the ball slicing to him to end the inning. A walk and 1 left on, your score after 2.5. Simi Valley, California 3, Brownsville, Texas 1.
Kick off the fall season at the EQT Washington and Greene County's Covered Bridge Festival, September 21st and 22nd. Explore 10 different scenic covered bridge locations and an array of activities from craft and food vendors, historical reenactments, entertainment, and more. Break away from the everyday. Take a deep breath and dream here. Unplug, unwind, and just be here. Plan your trip today at visitwashingtoncountypa.com. The American spirit lives here.
Whitewood Sports Night and HotelPlanner.com. Also, it's Mascot Night, West Virginia Night. All kinds of celebrations going on in between games.
I'm looking at the wrong sheet.
We're going to meet the new
Disregard.
Tony Princess.
Disregard.
In addition, the Mike Ferrari Memorial Scholarship will be awarded
for
between
Brownsville?
games.
Okay.
Meets open at 4:30. Youngstown against Chinese Taipei at 5:30. Scheduled for 8 o'clock. Washington County against Bay County, Michigan.
We head to the bottom of the third. Simi Valley, California holding a 3-1 lead over Brownsville, Texas. Easy Puente, today's starting pitcher for Brownsville. Has struck out 5 batters today, but running into some trouble, giving up 1 run in the first and 2 runs in the second. So 3 runs on his line thus far. The 5 strikeouts, 2 walks in 2 innings for the right-hander Easy Puente. 50 pitches, 28 for strikes. So we talked about it earlier today and yesterday. He did start yesterday's game against London, exited after 2/3 innings, and he walked 2. And he has that erratic nature, obviously an excellent fastball, which we've seen him run that up to the low 80s. So a lot of heat. Sometimes command an issue, as he has walked 2 in this game, and both of those walks coming in the second inning, and both of those runners ultimately came around to score. So a 3-1 lead for Simi Valley. David Laranjo doubled and scored in the first. Fastball upstairs, ball 1. In fact, there have only been 3 balls put in play in fair territory by Simi Valley because of all the strikeouts and walks, but those 3 balls in play have produced runs. 1-0. Fastball strike this time from Puente, 1-1. Simi Valley, California trying to avoid an 0-2 performance at the Pony League World Series for the state of California. Curveball strike for Puente. The last time a California team went 0-2 to begin a Pony League World Series tournament was back in 1995, Whittier, California. But here's Simi Valley leading 3-1. Time called for the batter, David Laranjo. Home plate umpire Fred Moots granting time. Puente's 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, grounder to short. Ibarra handles, throw on a hop, handled on the back end as well by Christian Gamboa. 1 out in the inning. Now nicely done there by Gamboa. Ibarra fielded it cleanly, but the throw on a hop on one knee. Gamboa playing the toss from Ibarra to capture the inning's first out. Up next, Ethan Pena. He singled in a run and stole a base in the first. As Simi Valley on top by a pair. Pitch up and in to Pena, ball 1. Back in the first, it was a Laranjo double, then the Pena single that brought in Laranjo for what was a 1-1 tie at that time. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball there from Puente, mixing things up here in the third inning. 2 runs in the second for Simi Valley, making it 3-1. 1-1 pitch, golfing one towards center field, and in there for a base hit. Ethan Pena with a 1-out single.
Number 31.
Pitch from Easy Puente. Breaking down, but staying with it was Pena, and able to poke it into center field for the base hit. Here's Nico Ficelli, struck out looking in the first. Pickoff throw, close play there, but in there safely is Pena. Pena did steal a base in the first inning. And Simi Valley has turned the tables on Brownsville today. We mentioned Brownsville swiped a Pony League World Series record 18 yesterday against London, but it's been 4 so far today on the base paths for Simi Valley. Fastball strike by Puente to Ficelli. All-time at the Pony League World Series, teams from the state of California lead the all-time series against the state of Texas, 23 wins to 6 losses. Simi Valley hoping to add on to that win total. That all-time record heavily favoring California. Last year, Brownsville was eliminated by Long Beach, California. Long Beach making it all the way to the championship game, but falling to Chinese Taipei. Three to 1, Simi Valley on top. The 0-1 pitch is a strike. And quickly 0-2 now. Easy Puente working on Nico Ficelli. 0-2 with a runner at first. Sharp ground ball towards short and spitting. Ibarra cannot make the play. It's into left center and off to third goes Pena. Runners at the corners. Ficelli laced that one, but Ibarra let that ball play him rather than the other way around. That'll be a base hit, as it was a hot shot sent Ibarra's way. Tried to backhand it, but could not get it in the running.
And the amazing thing was that he was positioned perfectly. Wasn't in the normal shortstop spot. He was shaded towards second base. Really didn't give it much effort there. He just kind of turned his back on it and hoped he'd find it in his glove.
And now the ball gets away at home on the pitch to Owen Mensch, and sliding in safely from third to home, Ethan Pena. 4-1 Simi Valley. Ficelli to second on the play. Simi Valley once on the bases. It has been problematic for Brownsville, Texas, as that time a wild pitch uncorked by Puente to make it 4-1, and a visit from Brownsville assistant coach Daniel Castillo to talk things over with Easy Puente. Well, coming up next at 5:30, Chinese Taipei facing off against Youngstown, Ohio. Later tonight, Bay County, Michigan against the host team, Washington County. Both of those games in the winner's bracket, so whoever loses those two games will still be alive tomorrow. The contest you're listening and watching right now, here from Lou Hayes Pony Field, this is an elimination game. Loser goes home. Pitch in the dirt again to Mensch. To third goes Ficelli. He'll stay put there as Juan B. Garcia, the Brownsville catcher, had some trouble finding that one in foul ground. But just taking the 80 feet, Ficelli. With one out of this inning, it's 4-1 Simi Valley in position for another run. Infield will play in now for Brownsville, trying to conserve a run. 2-0. Fastball strike on the outside edge. Ken Gill, the coach for Simi Valley. You could probably hear him over our crowd mic, so that's a good take. 2-0 count, you want to go after your pitch. 2-1 is low and outside. Now a 3-1 count, so same philosophy here. You want your pitch with a 3-1 count. Runner at third with one away. A chance to add on here for Simi Valley, and Owen Mensch goes after the 3-1, but comes up empty, full count. Mensch struck out in the first. One of 5 strikeout victims today. 3-2, called strike 3. Another punch out for Puente, that's 6. 2 outs to the bottom of the third. But still a chance for Luke Gill, who's 0 for 1. He struck out looking in the second inning. There, Owen Mensch frozen on the offering from Puente. Fastball strike, again hitting the outside part of the plate. Puente 2 walks, couple of wild pitches. Has permitted 4 runs. 0-1, swing and a miss. Fastball 75 on that offering. Blows it by Gill. Ken Gill, the manager, imploring his son Luke to make some contact here. With a runner at third and 2 outs, 0-2 stays off the plate. Brownsville fans wanted that call. They don't get it. Now set up outside to begin with was Juan B. Garcia. Pitch hit the mark, but he was off the plate. 1-2. Way outside this time. Evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Simi Valley has scored at least a run in every inning so far. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 1 so far in this third. Ficelli at third base with 2 away. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, inning over. Puente with his 7th strikeout. He punches out a pair of the inning, but Simi Valley, California, 1 run on 2 hits, a couple of wild pitches. And your score after 3, Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 1.
Cherry juice helps with my body. And your hair, a new shampoo. Whatever happened to Thomas here?
Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 1 at Game 10 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. On Saturday morning, we had the Champions game, the Champions League game, and special needs children here very early Saturday morning in one of the great events that takes place every year here at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. A lot of big smiles on the faces of those young players getting the chance to play some ball here at Lou Hayes Pony Field. First pitch of ball to Alejandro Castillo. He's 0 for 1, flew out to center his first time. Takes ball 2 from Sebastian Carchi. Carchi working in relief. Checked in the second inning. Has struck out a pair and yielded only 1 base runner. A walk in the third. Check swing on a pitch off the plate. Appeal asked for. First base umpire Adam Caldwell says no swing. And a good hold there by Castillo as he's ahead 3-0. Taking all the way there. That is strike 1. Carchi in relief up to 35 pitches now. And the right-hander induces a foul ball off the bat of Castillo. Full count. Now Simi Valley, California, making its second appearance in the Pony League World Series. The only other one was back in 2006. Reached the semifinals that year. Carchi's payoff. Line towards short, but over the leaping shortstop Pena. And into left center field, a leadoff single for Alejandro Castillo. Next batter due up is Juan B. Garcia. But we're going to have a pinch runner for Castillo, as Max Parga will run for Castillo. They saw Parga yesterday at the catcher position, also at second base, but he'll be pinch running at the moment for Alejandro Castillo. Brownsville trying to spark the offense with the quick-footed Parga. Pickoff toss to check on the runner. He's back standing. And Simi Valley in 2006, as we said, reaching the semifinals. And that year, the team led by current Major League Baseball star with the Milwaukee Brewers, Christian Yelich. Foul ball. Strike 1 on Garcia. Yelich, the National League MVP last year with the Brewers, but he helped Simi Valley in 20 06 beat Rockingham, North Carolina 19-3, defeat Washington twice 5-1 and 14-4 before losing to Conquest, Puerto Rico in the championship. Simi Valley hoping that its second trip will be another venture into the title tilt. And right now in this elimination game, trying to get past Brownsville. A 4-1 lead at the moment for Simi Valley. With Parga at first, 0-1 to Garcia. Fastball outside edge strike, 0-2. Rene Zayas with instruction for Garcia. Pickoff throw. Back in there safely was Parga. Parga behind the bag at first. A diagonal route back to first base to return safely. 0-2. Pulled into left field, base hit. Garcia advances Parga to second. Back-to-back singles here in the fourth. Nobody out for Brownsville. They're able to reach out and just pull that ball into left field. Seemed to be breaking away from Garcia, but able to get a good piece of it. And pull it into left in front of Austin Neff. Two aboard in front of Ismael Villarreal. He was hit by a pitch in the second. Carchi's fastball outside, 1-0. Now the Brownsville dugout has come to life now with two aboard, trailing 4-1. In the top of the fourth, nobody out. Carchi's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Villarreal has 1 RBI in the World Series. Check that, 3 RBIs in the World Series. Going 3 for 4 prior to today. And again, his only plate appearance, he was hit by a pitch to reach. Look in with Mensch. Carchi finds a sign he likes. 1-1. Slow roller on the right side of the infield. Gill moving in and to his left. He boots it, and everybody is safe. Throw then goes back into third. Parga safe there, but the bases are loaded with nobody out for Brownsville in the fourth. An error charge to Luke Gill, and Brownsville in business.
What? Must have been a lack of concentration on the part of the youngster. That was a very easy ground ball to handle. And the pitching coach for Simi Valley goes out to have a meeting, Charlie Michiel. Oh boy. Whole mess of trouble for Simi Valley with these 3 guys getting on for Brownsville in the top of the 4th inning.
You said the other day, you know, there's no such thing as momentum in baseball. I don't believe that, no. And a game can turn on its ear at a moment's notice. And right now you're in a situation where it certainly can turn right here for Brownsville, who has trailed most of this game, but the bases loaded and nobody out. Rene Zayas Jr. at the plate. Goes after the first pitch, another roller to second. Gil Fields flips to second with the shortstop Pena covering. 2 outs of the inning, or excuse me, 1 out in the inning, excuse me. Parga scores from third. It's 4-2. Brownsville has trimmed the Simi Valley lead. Garcia to third, and Zayas at first on the fielder's choice RBI. Ismael Villarreal was erased at second base.
But by the way, just to follow up on that, I think momentum might be the most overused word in sportscasting.
Alex Guajardo, 0 for 1. Struck out in the second. Runners in the corners, 1 out. Pitch up and in. Runner from first takes off. And sliding in safely. It was not artistic, but Zayas is there at second base.
It was not artistic. It was almost painful.
It was not graceful either, but
by the way, and my point about the word momentum being one of the most overused words in sportscasting. It is right behind the word unbelievable.
Yeah, that is for sure. I hear the term unbelievable quite often, where something has happened that's maybe out of the ordinary, but not unbelievable.
I tell my students all the time that I had a student of mine say, well, when would you use the word unbelievable? And I said, well, if I jump in the air and don't come down, that's unbelievable.
Now, Brownsville.
Why are they playing the infield in?
Trailing 4-2, as you heard Lanny say. Infield in for Simi Valley. Ball popped up, first base side. Ficelli calls for it and makes the catch. 2 away, and now the infield will be back.
So Simi Valley has a 3-run lead, and their runners at second and third. There's no way to play the infield in there. Sorry, Ken. 4-2 ball game, right? 4-2. Still same point.
So Guajardo pops out in foul ground, and back to the top of the order with Kevin Ibarra. Ibarra ground ball to Gill, has it, juggles it, picks it back up from his feet, throw to first in time. Ibarra trying to slide into first to beat the throw, but Gill on the 4-3 putout erases Ibarra, and Simi Valley hangs on to the lead. 1 run across on 2 hits and error, and 2 left on. Score after 3.5, Simi Valley 4 and Brownsville, Texas 2.
Make a Dunkin' run for a $2 pick-me-up and avoid the afternoon drag.
Should have got one for John.
Yeah. Sorry, John.
It's okay.
Come in for a $2 medium latte or cappuccino from 2 to 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'.
Hi, I'm Dylan Radigan. The world is brimming with possibilities. And that keeps me busy. My latest invention may be able to feed and sustain communities around the world. My team and I are always on the go, meeting new people and seeing new places. I produce films that I really care about. It's an honor to speak to audiences around the world. When people come together, meaningful work gets done. How do I do all this? Well, that part's easy. Hotelplanner.com.
Did you use the Baltimore chop? And back at Lou Hayes Pony Field, Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 2. Brownsville picking up 1 run in the top of the 4th, but left runner stranded at second and third. They had second and third with 1 out, but Alex Guajardo popped out in foul territory, and then Kevin Ibarra grounding out to end the frame. One defensive note, re-entering the game is Alejandro Castillo. He was pinch run for in the last half inning by Max Parga. Parga, who did score on the Fielder's Choice RBI by Rene Zayas.
One last point.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Football team is leading my football team 42-0, right?
Yes.
And I score the next 3 touchdowns. And then I lose 42-21. So much for momentum.
Well, Brownsville's quote-unquote momentum in the top of the 4th went away quickly.
Yeah, particularly with, a guy that I really learned this from was Bob Walk. This is something Bob Walk taught me. The thing about the game is, you're as an offensive team, your momentum is only based on the pitcher on the mound. And
0-1 to Austin Neff is a ball.
I mean, consider the fact too. Okay, you have 3 good hitters come up and they get on base, and then you have 3 bad hitters come up. And then, so where'd your momentum go?
1-1 breaking ball low, 2-1. Easy Puente still on the mound today, starting pitcher for Brownsville. Two-1, ground ball foul up the third base line. It's as if, what quantifies momentum and
Well, it
goes
doesn't,
all the way.
it doesn't
Exactly.
exist in baseball, so don't worry about quantifying
Exactly.
it. It doesn't exist in the game. Again, another example would be, okay, so you're ninth inning, and I get 3 guys on base, and you bring your closer in, right? Boom. There's your momentum.
Yeah. Austin Neff awaiting a 2-2 pitch from Easy Puente. It stays high, full count. Neff walked, stole 2 bases, and scored a run in the second, part of a 2-run frame. 4-2 Simi Valley leading, bottom of the 4th. Payoff pitch, fastball away. And that is ball 4. Second time Neff has reached on a base on balls.
And by the way, let me just say that having been a Major League announcer for 33 years, I don't have an original idea in my mind. Much of what I believe is based on having been alongside people like Bob Walk and Jim Leland, etc.
Pickoff toss, runner back in safely, Austin Neff.
Here we go, Trev.
Trevor Hansen walked, stole a base, and scored as well in the second. On the same play that Neff had crossed the plate on. Pickoff, and out this time is Austin Neff. Tag applied by Christian Gamboa. 1-3 on the pickoff. 1 out of the 4th.
Oh, I don't know. Bob.
Check on the pitch count, where it's 71 on Easy Puente. Excuse me, 77 is the official count on Easy Puente, which matches our unofficial count.
Yeah, why wouldn't they believe what Danny Woods has? Now that's running our score bug.
Strike pumped into Hansen. Yeah, he is on point.
Even if it's Moots.
0-1, fastball outside.
You were setting me up for that one. I know you were Fred Moots, the home plate umpire. Randy and I were kidding about that last night.
There was a point in this game you had stepped away for a moment. I actually could have used it, but it would have been no fun without you here. So
it really was a moot point?
It really,
yeah?
That's the epitome of 1-1, and a breaking ball stays inside. 2-1 now on the batter, Trevor Hansen. 1 out, nobody aboard. Neff walked to start the inning, but he was picked off. 4-2 Simi Valley, California. Up on Brownsville, Texas. Puente's 2-1. Fastball catching the outside quarter. 2-2. And now time at home plate. Called by Fred Moots. The Brownsville coaching staff watching on is their pitcher Easy Puente trying to retire Trevor Hansen here. 2-2. Fastball just away. Setting up away, but a little too far off the plate. Hansen refusing to chase. Payoff. This time he chases, though. Strike 3, 2 outs, 8 Ks for Easy Puente. Noah Anoy, the number 9 man in the batting order in the second inning. A fielder's choice RBI for him. Third baseman Castillo even with the bag there, edging in a few steps. Fastball strike on the outside corner again. Puente connecting on that outside edge to these right-handed hitters time and time again now. 0-1. Going back toward the plate, but high this time. 4-2 Simi Valley in front, 1-1. Breaking ball. Looked at for a strike, started toward the batter and broke over the plate. Good bender there for Puente. One-two. Way outside, sliding, diving stop by Juan B. Garcia, the catcher for Brownsville. Brownsville last year reaching the Pony League World Series semifinals, lost to Tijuana, Mexico in its first game, but then went on a roll to beat Washington, the Bronx, New York, and Tijuana in the rematch, ultimately losing to Long Beach, California. 2-2. Fastball missing, ball 3. Full count, 2 outs, bases empty, bottom of the 4th. Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 2. Payoff is ball 4. Second walk of the inning for Easy Puente. Now 2 years ago, and Lanny talked about this earlier, Brownsville beating Washington in walk-off fashion when Marco Martinez leaped over the Washington catcher for the game-winning run. That play also not only winning an award photographically, but made #1 on SportsCenter's top 10 pickoff toss and back in safely as Hanoi.
I forgot about that. That's right. Good recall, Randy. Yeah.
The thing I remember about that play is that Martinez ran through the hold sign. Check swing, fastball out of the zone, 1 ball and no strikes. I remember talking to the Brownsville manager the next day. I said, what were you thinking when you saw Martinez run? And he said, why are you running? But he did score, so it worked out. The gamble paid off. Another pickoff, and this time safely is Hanoi. Neff was picked off after a walk open this inning, but Hanoi inching out his lead again from first. Gamboa holding him. Puente from the stretch comes plateward. Fastball strike. Evens up the count at 1-1. Puente shakes off a couple of signs from Garcia. Brings the 1-1. Fastball a strike. Runner on the move. Throw into second, and plenty of time as Ibarra applies the tag for the caught stealing of Hanoi, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but 2 runners thrown out off the bases. And nobody left on. Your score after 4, Simi Valley, California 4, Brownsville, Texas 2.
Mi padre me enseñó este juego y mi hermana me inspiró a conquistarlo. Pero mientras desarrollaba mis habilidades, yo definía mi estilo. Le daba homenaje a mi casa. Yo encontré mi voz en medio de la magia del juego. They call me El Mago, the magician. Call me what you want. I just want to play.
¡Agresivo! Así lo tiene, riéndose, diviértese, vamos.
4-2, Simi Valley, California in front of Brownsville, Texas. Simi Valley 4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. Brownsville 2 runs on 4 hits and no errors. Tony Villarreal 0 for 1. Wackton was caught stealing in the first inning. Goes after the first pitch and lines it into left center field for a base hit. That's going to roll to the warning track. Villarreal with that terrific speed. He's going to try for 3 now. Throw from the relay man. Pena into third, and they've got him. Trevor Hansen with the tag of Villarreal. A double, and he's thrown out at third, 1 away.
Oh, my gosh. The rule of baseball, you do not make the first or last out at third base. You saw Villarreal, for those of you with the video, he was slowing down as he was getting to second base. 7-6-5, the out at third.
Great throw on the relay as well from Pena, right on point to allow Hansen an opportunity at the tag. So leadoff double, but Villarreal gone, as Lanny pointed out, 7-6-5 on the putout. Christian Gamboa. And a fister hit to second on 2 hops, played by Gill, throw to first in time. 2 down now with Gamboa retired. Up next, Easy Puente.
You know, the other thing, too, if Villarreal had stopped at second, he would have added pressure to the pitcher, Carchi, because now Carchi's got to worry about him. Good possibility Villarreal, with his great speed, might have been able to even steal a base, but he's certainly in scoring position already with your 3 and 4 hitters coming up.
Puente 0 for 1, hit by a pitch his first time. It's a 2-hopper to third. Hansen plays it, throw across the diamond, and the inning is over. But a leadoff double matters not. Villarreal thrown out, and a quick inning for Sebastian Carchi. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 2.
There's a place far from the city, yet just down the road, where likes and shares mean more. It's in every bite, each performance, and every night, where the miles we ride together become the memories we share forever. We dream because they fought for it. We give because they worked for it. The American spirit lives here. I can feel it.
Sidney Crosby. You know, great center field.
There's now 5. Bottom of the 5th we go. Simi Valley, California 4, Brownsville, Texas 2. In the top half of the 5th inning, a leadoff double by Tony Villarreal ended up being a 3-pitch inning for Sebastian Carchi because Villarreal was thrown out at third. Earlier on today, Puerto Rico defeating Mexico 4-0. This is our second game of day 4 of the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series. But again, in that top of the 5th, you had a leadoff double. Very rare to allow a leadoff double and still get out of the inning on just 3 pitches. But that's what happened for Sebastian Carchi. Bottom of the 5th, it is Carchi to lead off. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. His mound opponent, Easy Puente, 4 innings, giving up 4 hits, 4 runs all earned, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks. 92 pitches for the right-hander, so his day will soon come to an end as he brings strike 1. Pitch count max limit is 95 by Pony League rules. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. 0-2. Simi Valley 4, Brownsville, Texas 2. Next pitch in the dirt, blocked by Juan B. Garcia, the Brownsville catcher.
Much of this game, because of the great fastball of Puente, is we've seen the defense for Brownsville shift dramatically to the opposite field.
1-2, wave and a miss. Carchi set aside on strikes for the 3rd time today, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th. And so Puente over the pitch count limit now, so his afternoon comes to a conclusion right here. And so Out for the change is Daniel Castillo, assistant coach and pitching coach. And Puente likely to stay in the game, just no longer on the mound, as Ismael Villarreal will take over as he juggles the rosin bag. Easy Puente. 9 strikeouts along the way this afternoon, keeping his team in the mix. Right now a 4-2 deficit for Brownsville, including 3 strikeouts of Sebastian Carchi, his last victim just moments ago. So Ismael Villarreal in to pitch. So Castillo, Alejandro Castillo to left, and Easy Puente now to third base. And again, it's Villarreal from left field to the pitcher's mound.
These changes for Brownsville. Now pitching number 37, Ismael Villarreal.
Second time we've seen Ismael Villarreal on the pitcher's mound in the Pony League World Series. His first appearance, went 1 inning, gave up 1 hit, 1 unearned run, and took the loss in that come-from-behind victory by Bay County, Michigan on Saturday, a 3-2 victory for Bay County, which keeps them in the winner's bracket. In fact, they play Washington later on tonight at 8 o'clock. Our next game will be Chinese Taipei facing off with Youngstown, Ohio at 5:30. Those 2 games in the winner's bracket, this an elimination game. Fans, young and old, trying to stay cool today.
Following this ball game, we will have awards presentations to the...
It's a hot one in Washington, but a beautiful afternoon. We got started at 10 a.m. We'll get started at 10 a.m. tomorrow as well. David Laranjo to face Ismael Villarreal. Second pitcher of the day, first in relief for Brownsville, Texas. 4-2, Simi Valley, California in front. Fastball low from Villarreal for ball 1. 1-0 pitch from the right-hander, Villarreal. It's a fastball inside to Laranjo, 2-0.
Nate the Great's going to join you for Game 3, is that right?
That's right. Nate Rigotti will be checking in for Game 3 on the radio side. 2-0.
The third game today will be on AT&T Sports. Ernie Galuski and I will have the call for you, and then Randy and Nate on WJPA.
2-1 the count on Laranjo. 4-2 score favoring Simi Valley. Pitch from the righty Villarreal. Fastball touching 76, induces a swing and a miss.
Nate Rigotti, graduate of Waynesburg University. He is definitely on my top 1,000 list.
Does he make the Hall of Fame?
Oh, definitely. The Waynesburg University Communication Department Hall of Fame.
2-2. Fly ball hit to deep left field by Laranjo. Castillo will chase it down at the base of the fence, but it's extra bases for Laranjo and a one-out double near the bottom of the 5th. Two-strike pitch, 2-2 pitch there. Laranjo able to crank it out to deep left, well over Castillo. And Simi Valley looking to add on to its lead here with Ethan Pena, who is singled twice today, an RBI and a run scored. Offering low from Villarreal, ball 1. Ethan Pena takes low and outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Hit .480 in the West Zone Championship Tournament to help get Simi Valley here.
Had the inside the park game winner, right?
That's right. Inside the park, 2-run homer to beat Maui 4-3. That coming with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. 2-0 pitch, breaking ball low 3-0.
That shot of the two of us, the shooting the best sides of us, are Scott Bartlett, who today first 2 games is running the handheld camera. You'll be back in the chair, back in the director's chair for the other 2 games today.
Pickoff throw into second, and a dart throw off the glove of Ibarra, and now the throw to third, airmailed by Zayas. Runner going to stay put there is Easy Puente colliding in foul ground with Villarreal. But it all went awry with the pickoff throw to second. Ibarra wasn't quite at the bag. He had the ball off his glove.
You know, that's the second time we've seen that young shortstop be cavalier about playing that shortstop position.
So certainly an error on that play.
Yeah, charge of the pitcher, but like I said, I thought the shortstop could have helped out his pitcher a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah, throw was good if Ibarra was closer to the bag. Yeah, Ibarra kind of handcuffed on that throw, and actually was a little farther off the bag than I originally thought, but nonetheless kind of handcuffed Ibarra. Infield playing up now with a runner at third and 1 out. Pena with a 3-0 count. And that is ball 4, fastball low. So he has reached for the 3rd time today. Runners in the corners for Nico Ficelli, who singled in the 3rd, is 1 for 2. Villarreal from the stretch takes a look around. Runner from first going to break. Pitch a called strike. Pump fake by the catcher Garcia, but no throw. Stolen base for Pena, 2 in scoring position now.
Yeah, Villarreal, he must not have looked to first because the runner was way off the bag.
He stared down the runner at third, Laranjo, but never turned or even peeked over his shoulder at Pena. Infield in again now. The middle infield was at double play depth prior to the stolen base. Now time.
That time Pena was at a 15-foot jump.
4-2 Simi Valley, California. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. 0-1, heater is high. 1-1.
I'm reminded that one of the things about this game of baseball at all levels, and what gets people excited about come from behind wins, is you have to be real gritty to hang in there when you're trailing.
1-1. Fastball pumped in for a strike.
And this is a good example of, here it is, Brownsville, it's down by 2. It's still very much within striking distance, but it's got to hang in there. As I said, the word is gritty. Hang in there now and find a way to not allow another run to score.
1-2. Fastball swing and a miss. Strikeout of Nico Ficelli, and now the infield can play back at normal depth with 2 outs and runners at second and third.
Well, having a guy on the mound with a good fastball will help you turn the opposition away. Especially when you got runners at second and third, and Ficelli, your number 4 batters in the lineup, he's up there at the plate.
Yeah, a guy who can potentially do a lot of damage. But Villarreal beats him. And now 1 more out to go to keep this a 4-2 game. Simi Valley in front, leading Brownsville, Texas. Villarreal stares down Laranjo at third, and then he hits Mensch with a fastball. Bases are loaded. Luke Gill, the scheduled hitter, although he's being sent back to the dugout. We're going to have a pinch hitter here. It will be for Simi Valley, Kenneth Perez. So Perez to pinch hit here for Luke Gill. A big situation in this game here. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Brownsville an out away from ending this threat. Simi Valley a hit away from busting things open. And they turn to Kenneth Perez off the bench. Laranjo at third, Pena at second, Mensch at first. First pitch strike to Perez. Perez, 5'10", 180-pounder, obviously with his size and stature, a power threat at the plate. 0-1, fastball high, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a righty loosening in the Simi Valley bullpen, Grant Rodriguez. You may see him when we get to the next half inning, but right now, bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs, 1-1, fastball high and outside, 2-1. Villarreal falling behind Perez. There's no place to put him with the bases loaded. Two 2-1 from Villarreal. Fouled straight back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A 2-run lead for Simi Valley, California. In the bottom of the 5th with the bases loaded. Laranjo, Pena, and Mensch on the base paths. And time is Juan B. Garcia, the catcher, going to come out and talk with Villarreal. The infield will join in on the conversation. Trying to find a way to put away Kenneth Perez. Simi Valley's manager, Ken Gill, also with some words of wisdom for his batter, Kenneth Perez, during that timeout. So Simi Valley leading 4-2 over Brownsville, Texas, trying to open up the game with the bases loaded and 2 outs, a 2-2 count. And Villarreal's pitch. Fastball upstairs, full count. Villarreal running through the signs with Garcia. Payoff pitch, runners will be on the move with 2 outs. Bases loaded, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. No runs across, a hit, a walk, a hit batsman, and the bases left loaded. Your score after 5, it's Simi Valley, California 4, Brownsville, Texas 2.
DJ's a sharpshooter, but when he went down with a shoulder tear, he lost his aim. That's when Dr. Sam Akavan and the sports medicine team at AHN got it back for him, just like they did for Josh Bell. Thanks to the surgeons at AHN, they're both back in the game and back on target. Whatever your sport, whatever your level, getting back to what you love is living proof. Call 412-DOCTORS for an appointment with AHN, official medical provider of the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Us to county tourism. Okay. All right. Simi Simi Valley, California 4, Brownsville, Texas 2 as we head to the 6th inning. And to take us the rest of the way through today's ball game, here's Lanny Fratteri.
All right, Randy, thank you very much. Brownsville took a 1-0 lead in the top of the first. Simi Valley tied the game in the bottom of the first. Simi Valley scored 2 in the bottom of the second, 1 in the last of the third, and led 4-1. And then Brownsville scored in the top of the 4th inning. Each team 5 hits. Each team has committed an error on the run side or in the run column. Simi Valley leads 4-2. Alejandro Castillo, the batter. He's 1 for 2. And the pitch from Karchi, a strike. Hansen started. He won an inning and a third. Gave up a run on 2 hits. So Karchi has worked 3 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run. Breaking ball high and inside. And Karchi has thrown 52 pitches, which means after today he cannot pitch the rest of the tournament. There's a called strike, 1-2. That is provided we're looking at a Thursday close to the tournament. That's the scheduled last night for the championship. 1-2 pitch. And it is outside, 2-2. Now Brownsville has had some opportunities. The real best opportunity to add on was in that 4th inning, settled for 1 run at a time when it was down initially by 3. Ground ball, backhanded by first baseman Ficelli, and he flips to pitcher Karchi, who seemed to be dealing with a balance issue as he approached first base. Never really was Altman Gill, who re-entered the game after being lifted for a pinch hitter in the bottom of the 5th. Now, pitcher Ishmael Villarreal, 0 for 1 in the game, 3 for 5 in the tournament. The winner of this game will play the loser of the Bay County Washington game, which is coming up at 8 o'clock tonight. Swing and a miss. The winner of this game will play at 12:30 again tomorrow. The loser of this game will be eliminated. Nobody on, 2 outs. And Karchi with a 1-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Brownsville down to its final 4 outs. Oh, 2 pitch, swing and a miss. Brownsville down in order in the top of the 6th inning. After 5.5 innings at the Dick's Sporting Goods Pony League World Series, Simi Valley 4, Brownsville 2.
What are we playing to this time?
How about a game of MVP?
4:15 to right field.
Right field with the Kirk Gibson trot. Seat 15.
That's an M.
Dodger dogs all day.
Woo! Extra kraut, please. Foul pole.
That looks like a V.
All tied up. Looks like I win MVP again.
Let's run it back.
Unfortunately, we've gotten some bad news.
To whom it may concern, due to budget shortfalls, the Panthers baseball program,
Ballard softball,
Vikings basketball,
Woodlawn soccer, the Tigers basketball program
is indefinitely suspended.
To whom it may concern. To whom it may concern. To whom it may concern.
Okay, a couple of changes for Brownsville in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lopez takes over in left field, and Solis is the new second baseman. And that means Solis is going to be the number 2 batter in the do-or-die 7th for Brownsville. Bottom third of the Simi batting order. Simi Valley batting order: Neff, Hansen, and Anoy due up. Ishmael Villarreal took care of the Simi Valley momentum in the 5th inning when he fired a couple of strikes past the number 4 batter with runners at 2nd and 3rd, and then threw some heaters past a pinch hitter with the bases loaded. 4-2, Simi Valley leads. Don't forget the 5:30 game, Chinese Taipei and Youngstown on AT&T Sports. Fastball outside to the left-handed batter, Neff. Neff has walked twice in the game, and he has stolen 2 bases. Pitch high, 1-1. Interesting what a difference a day makes and what a difference an opponent makes. For Brownsville, a record 18 stolen bases yesterday, 1 stolen base today. Strike called, 1-2. Hey, Danny.
Hi, Lanny. How you doing, Lanny?
Center field camera person. We'll get Danny back to the handheld if we get to the 5:30 game. Working with an outstanding crew from Pikewood Creative. 2-2 pitch. Up high, 3-2. Not only do we enjoy the fact that they're such talented men and women, but they're just so much fun to be around. Guys that just love this Pony League World Series and are committed to quality broadcasting. Swing and a miss as Neff went after a pitch out of the strike zone. 3rd strikeout for Ishmael Villarreal. Let me tell you again, in the do-or-be-done 7th inning, 8-9-1 for Brownsville. That brings up Trevor Hansen. Hansen's 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base. He was the starting pitcher of this ball game. Worked an inning and a 3rd. When he left the game, it was a 1-1 ball game. Karchi in line to get the win, and Puente the loss. 1-ball pitch, and it's high and inside, 2-0. Pitch, called strike. The last 5 years, the championship game, 5 years in a row, the championship game has featured a team from the Western Zone and a team from Asia Pacific. Called strike, 2-2. If it's going to be 6 years in a row, it would have to be Simi Valley advancing to the championship against Chinese Taipei. Simi Valley leads 4-2 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss. Hansen's out number 2. 4 strikeouts for Villarreal and 13 strikeouts recorded by Brownsville pitching. And the batter now, with nobody on and 2 outs, Jacob Campbell. Campbell takes ball 1. Next pitch to him, center cut, 1-1. Two out, 6th inning. Foul ball off to the right. (4-2). Simi Valley leads over Brownsville. Bottom of the 6th inning. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Ishmael Villarreal strikes out the side. We'll go to the 7th. of a 7-inning ball game. It is 4-2 in favor of Simi Valley.
Unfortunately, we've gotten some bad news.
To whom it may concern, due to budget shortfalls, the Panthers baseball program,
Ballard softball,
Vikings basketball,
Woodlawn soccer. The Tigers basketball program
is indefinitely suspended.
to whom it may concern,
to whom it may concern,
to whom it may concern.
every kid deserves a chance to play.
They play in all corners of the world. Boys and girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Direct your attention to the third base dugout game. We have a home run ball presentation. World Series intern Jacob Davey presents the second home run ball of the World Series to Brownsville's Christian Gamboa.
Presentation of the home run ball to Gamboa. Gamboa homered to the first inning to give Brownsville a short-lived 1-0 lead. All right, here we go. Rene Zayas steps in. He's 0 for 2 in the game, 3 for 9 in the World Series. First pitch of the inning, looped into right field, and making the catch, Anoy, who re-entered after being lifted for a pinch hitter in the bottom of the 6th. Simi Valley 2 outs away. Now Solis. 4-2, Simi Valley leads. Wind up by Karchi. Swinging a foul back. What a job Karchi's done. He has pitched 5 innings and has allowed 1 run on 3 hits. Not a big power pitcher, couple of strikeouts, but he has not walked a batter. Swing and a miss, 0-2. As a matter of fact, just 1 walk issued by Simi Valley pitching today. The windup by Karchi, the right-hander, the 0-2 pitch. There's a ground ball, base hit between second base and the second baseman. 1 on, 1 out. Solis gets the base hit. And top of the Brownsville batting order for Kevin Ibarra. Ibarra 1 for 3 today, 3 for 8 in the tournament. 4-2, Simi Valley leads in the top of the 7th inning. Brownsville had something really going in the 4th and had to settle for 1 run. Ground ball left side. Third baseman Hansen throws to second for 1 on to first safe. Hansen to Gill for the out at second. Ibarra safe at first. And here is Tony Villarreal. Left-handed batter, 1 for 2. And Villarreal got to find a way to get on for Brownsville to bring Gamboa to the plate. Villarreal, who in the 5th inning made a mistake. He tried to stretch a double into a triple and was thrown out at third. 4-2, Simi Valley leads top of the 7th. Fly ball into center field. This might do it. Lorenzo moves into right center and makes the catch. And indeed, Simi Valley, after losing to Washington yesterday, comes back and wins today. The final score, Simi Valley 4,